Hey, what's going on to all of my Virgos? So, how y'all doing? Let's get into this reading for y'all. All right. Hope y'all are having a great day, by the way. All right. So, the cards that I come up with for the Virgos are the Ten of Cups, the King of Wands, Four of Swords, the Two of Cups, Three of Cups, the Temperance, the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So, um, the overall presence, the overall precedent for this video, right, is about how a lot of you Virgos right now, wow, I'm just seeing how a lot of people kind of want a lot of your attention, and you Virgos are like, nah. And when I say want your attention, it's not even in a romantic kind of long-term way. Now, let me go ahead and explain why that is. The Ten of Cups is about how a lot of you Virgos are like, you know what? I'm going to be out here. I'm going to have my fun. I'm going to do my thing. The King of Wands represents these people these people being upset at the fact that you Virgos are doing your thing. They're angry. They're upset. They're like, what do you mean you're doing your thing? What's up? Why can't I get in on some of this? And it's like, because they didn't want you, right? you know, um, you trying to, you know what I mean? You spent all this amount, you Virgos put all this effort into getting to know people, and you gave them a fair shake, and it seemed like nobody wanted you, right? Not a lot of people wanted you, right? It was always something. Even if you get yourself into a relationship, it's not even considered a relationship like that because it's not really long term. It doesn't even last long enough for it to be considered a relationship like that, right? But then what happens? What happens is, now that they see you going off, handling your business, living your life as a single individual, now they mad. Now they're upset. Whoa, why are you, as if you don't have a right to do that. And then the thing is that the Four of Swords is that now here comes the questioning of the value, right? Now it's, oh, if I would have treated the Virgos better, maybe, um, maybe, maybe I need to. Now, these are new people. So far, I'm not seeing anything. You didn't get the Six of Cups. So far, I'm not seeing it be a situation where, like, it's something where you're telling someone from the past this, or someone that you already knew for some time this. You're telling people this, that you don't want to be in a long-term relationship like that. A lot of people are scratching their head as if they don't know what's going on out here, as if they can't see the usury that's going on out here, and that you Virgos decided to actually do something about it, since so many people are fans of or in the school of thought of using people. A lot of you Virgos adapted. Virgo is the exact opposite sign of Pisces, the fish, right? Adaptable sign. So is Virgo, an adaptable sign. So you Virgos did what you did. You adapted, and you said, okay, so since so many people are caught up in usury, I'm just gonna not really date like that. If I go on a date with somebody, I'm not gonna spend my money too much. I'm gonna kick it. And they're upset. So now what happened? They essentially want you to come through and give them a try, right? They want you to come through, give them a try, get to know them, right? And some of them may even be like, hey, you want to go to a party and all this other type of stuff. And if it's not a party, then they're introducing you to some of their friends, and some of their friends may be interested in you or may give you the eye soon as they see you. But here's the catch 22 though. The catch is the Temperance. A lot of you Virgos already know I don't really get a whole lot of people who are interested in me until I stop wanting to date so much. And that's when it is. See, this is the thing. When Virgos take their light away, now all of a sudden people can understand what's going on. Because Virgo is the inner Leo. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. Virgo is the inner Leo. Why? Because Leo represents the light on the outside or radiance, right? Radiance, giving off the light, right? The sun giving off the light, radiance. Everybody is catching, catching the light, right? With Virgo, Virgo represents the inner sun, the dark sun. The sun, sun, the sun, that type of radiant energy, keeping it for yourself in the inner world and choosing to shed that type of responsibility, responsibility, empowerment, uh love, as well as um power to your, amongst, of course, yourself, of course, right? We are, amongst yourself, and also with the very few people that you Virgos decide to actually give. See, this is why, as I say before, I am one of the best people who are qualified to talk about this stuff. Factually, I am. If you agree with me, put facts in the comment section below. But the temperance represents that spirit, if you catch my drift. That the firstborn, if you catch my drift. We ain't gonna get into that, but the point is that it represents you. Virgos already know what time it is. So the thing is that the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords are all about, since this is the case, what you need next is, you Virgos are basically deciding to ditch that party. This is you ditching it. Look, this is you ditching the kind of get together that these people wanted you to come to, whether it is that you went to the party and then you ditched halfway through or in the middle of it or during it, or you didn't go to the party at all, or the place that they invited you to, and you Virgos are like, forget about that. I'm going to go ahead and hang out with my own friends, stay at home, play video, whatever it is, build my business, whatever it is. And Three of Swords, these people are out here hurt, basically, because they try to lure you Virgos back in. Now, I don't know about you Virgos, but I know, me being a Virgo myself, it's always like that, where where whenever it is that, catching, I'm just trying to, keep up with, trying to get a significant other, right? Trying to get it and then don't get it. And then now all of a sudden, right? When I'm like, you know what? Forget about it. I don't really care. I'm not going to be, running anybody down. It is what it is, right? Because I'm not, you know, caught up like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then now all of a sudden it's like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? What's going on with you? You know what I mean? Because the thing is that when you're taking care of yourselves and you're happy, and this goes for anybody, but when you're taking care of yourselves and you got that inner sun, right? When you have that inner sun, that enlightenment, now all of a sudden people start to see, especially the people who are not taking care of themselves. So the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles is that, but a lot of people, you kind of caught a lot of people off guard here, due to the fact that a lot of people wanted you to come help them, but it is what it is, right? Because they thought you were trash and you left, because Five of Pentacles, because you Virgos ain't down with it. And I'm glad that a lot more, I'm a Virgo myself, but I'm glad that a lot more, or us Virgos, are starting to really wake up, understand, stop letting people manipulate and use you. You don't have to be in a relationship all the time. And even if you are in a relationship, don't let that person whom you're in a relationship with use you. If that's something that you think is nice and you like it, then do what it is that you need to do. If not, then leave that person alone. So let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. Okay, here we go. The Two of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the High Priestess. Okay, so to clarify the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, again, you Virgos are pretty focused, right? You Virgos also understand that unless someone is going to approach you with pure intent, the intent is pure, the intent is direct, the intent is what it appears to be. A lot of you Virgos are not messing with it for very long. You will wait to see if the person is sincere with their invitations or with their gifts or what it is that they're trying to come through with or their pitch. But a lot of you Virgos are not going to be around for the ride, right? You're not going to be down for that ride for too long. Soon as a lot of I'm seeing, as soon as a lot of you Virgos, excuse me if I said Leo, but soon as you Virgos um see that things are starting to turn not in the way that you want, and you didn't necessarily do anything to cause that per se, and once you've internalized the situation and you start to understand that it ultimately was them that caused this situation where things are starting to go not the way you want it to, I'm just seeing how a lot of you Virgos are going to bounce. A lot of you Virgos are going to be like, yo, I'm not with it. That's how I am. I am quick to leave somebody quickly. I'm quick to leave. I leave so quick, makes your head spin. You be like, whoa, in your life, gone tomorrow. I'm not holding on to anybody who doesn't want to be in my life. I'm not doing it. It goes against it, and I really mean it. It goes against my biology. It's just not something that I do. So now, the situation with that is the Page of Cups and the High Priestess now. The Page of Cups and the High Priestess now represents, for you Virgos as well. A lot of people don't like this, and this is also the High Priestess represents people looking a little bit too deeply into your life, if you catch my drift, following you basically, right? If it's not physically, it's online, just checking up on what it is that you're doing, whom you're hanging out with, how many friends you have. That's the reason why it is I don't post up pictures with myself and any of my family members. You don't even know their names. And the reason why is because I love my family, and I'm just not down with people being mad at the fact that, I'm making YouTube videos and trying to help people, and they trying to target individuals because they're the spook who sat by the door, you know what I mean, and they want to come do something. I'm not into that. So I suggest you Virgos don't post up so many pictures, especially if you're doing some fly stuff. Don't do that. Nope. And if you do it, it better not be if you do take a picture with somebody, it better not be with someone that you have a significant relationship with. No friend, no long-term friends, family, past loved ones, none of that. It better be people who you know in passing, people who you purchased some sort of service from, and you just want to take a picture with the waiter because they gave you excellent service. You're gonna leave a big tip to. Cool, you don't know that person, but don't be out here taking pictures with individuals who like that. So let's clarify the temperance. You gotta have street smarts. Don't get yourself caught up out here. Clarify the temperance. You have the Three of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords, you have the Nine of Wands. The Three of Pentacles is is that the Three of Pentacles is that it's always you, them, and something else. So there's always a catch. And like I said before, a lot of you Virgos understand that because you've seen the pattern. Because, excuse me, Virgos rule over patterns, right? And Libra represents uh paying attention to the patterns, right? To take it, I should say more specifically, to take advantage of the patterns, right? To kind of make to kind of have those patterns be beneficial, right? Those cycles. As to where Virgos, you understand the pattern, and the pattern is it's always a relationship with you, the other person, and the circumstance where you're older, they're too young, they like you, but they got somebody else, that type of stuff. They like you, but they're from a different ethnicity and they're scared to, all of that gobbledygook, right? All of that gobbledygook nonsense that doesn't. So, so the thing is that the Ace of Swords now represents, and again, a lot of you Virgos understand what it is. You're not tripping off of that. What you're doing is that a lot of y'all are starting to open your eyes up even more and realize that, hey, if it don't work, it don't work. You can't get somebody to act the way that you want them to act, to move the way that you want them to move. It's not going to work like that. The best thing that you can do is evaluate them and to essentially leave them alone, right? And after you decide that they're not up to par. And then you have the Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands. This is a situation for you where you need to also understand that what you've got going on here is you've also got yourself into a situation where you don't have to tell anybody what you're doing. You don't have to tell anybody, because that's another thing too that I'm picking up that the Queen of Swords represents. Is telling people kind of your business. You ain't even got to do that. Nope. So it's not always about just hauling off and screaming at somebody or going at somebody or clowning, you know what I mean, like humiliating somebody. It can also represent kind of stunting on somebody, because it's like you showing them an aspect of what you've got going on. Now don't show people that. And then you have the Nine of Wands, because a lot of people are fishing for information whenever it is that they trying to get you to talk to them anyway. If they try to get you to talk to them, don't. Keep your mouth shut. Be the shy type right now. For some of you Virgos, and for you other Virgos, y'all know, be the shy type. That's all I'm gonna say. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. What else? If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, the link to my website is in the comment section below, along with my Instagram and along with my book, which you can get at Amazon.com. All right. I'm trying to get this YouTube channel to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. As of right now, I have 2,760. So that means that I have 240 left to go before I reach the 3,000 mark. Really appreciate y'all. I can't tell y'all enough how much I appreciate it. But y'all really hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can get notified whenever I drop these videos. Peace.